I spent the last game. The last game played Spider-Man, so I figured I might want to switch things up just a little bit. Of course, I walk right into a really long loading time start.
We are ready, my king.
Tell me, the Nekis. Have you ever gone fishing with your son?
No, never. A soldier's life is all I've had the honor to know.
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son. But now... let us meet our fate, shall we? Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear, all of it has led to where you stand right now. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood! What say you, Spartans? For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta!
Okay, guess we're not playing the game yet.
Xerxes your head!
Xerxes sends his sheep to slaughter. Come, Persian!
I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan fool!
Come and get it! My son is more of a warrior than you!
Once I'm done with you, King, all of Sparta's sons will be slaves for Xerxes!
Sparta's sons would rather die!
That can be arranged! Not so tough without your army to protect you!
Then why are you bleeding so much? No match for a Spartan!
We are betrayed, my king. Xerxes knows of the path behind the mountain. They're coming.
By dawn, you will be completely surrounded.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
Spartans. That word will mean nothing when Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face of...
Today was a day the Persians will never forget. Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Finally. Wow, this is big, Layla. Did you really think it's the spear?
This is the one. The book was almost right on top of it. I've never been so lucky in my life. Okay, let's start her up.
Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be...
Just started, Victoria.
You're the boss. I'll prep it for you.
Okay, so worth noting, I've made some changes since you were last in here.
There's no keeping up with the tech industry these days.
I can crank up the simulation to maximum sensory synchronization if you're up for it.
Which one should I do? Let's choose to upgrade your abilities and gears mandatory. You know, let's just start off a nightmare.
Full speed ahead. I want to see everything this baby's got.
Go big or go home. That's what I always say. Let me know if it's too intense for you. I can always change the settings later. This bit will let me know how much information will be fed to you during your time in the Animus.
Markers are displayed at all times, and quest objectives are given to you automatically. User must investigate the world to recover targets and quest objectives. Yeah, let's go exploration.
You don't need to worry about me. I've got this.
A little autonomy never killed anyone. At least, I don't think so. Just let me know if you need assistance, and I can always add the helpers back in. Listen, Layla, before you go off...
If this book is right, this spear, this story, It will change everything.
You're putting a lot of faith in a fairly unreliable source. Historian or not, this guy wrote about magical objects and the will of the gods.
He's not Homer. Herodotus was the first recorded historian, so there's a lot more truth in that text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant?
I know, but
I need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, this book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not gonna let Abstergo find out first.
you're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem.
What is it?
This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're going to have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue. The choice is yours.
And I said I was gonna go with the standard. I didn't quite see the logo.
She'll help us find what we're looking for. I have a good feeling about this.
All right, boss. We're finally good to go. 431 BCE, here we come!
The start of Peloponnesian War.
Good luck in there. No pressure or anything, but we're all depending on you.
Abstergo isn't gonna win this time. If what the book says is true and we do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again.
You can do it!
Oh, and Victoria? Read the book. It holds the secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's a very gentle sound.
Hey! Shitface! Get down here! Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka!
The Cyclops said you like to act tough, so act tough!
Get a little closer, and I will.
You should know by now. The Cyclops always collects his heads. You have a lesson to learn.
If the Cyclops wants to teach me, tell him to come here himself.
Never mess with the Cyclops!
Get him. It's a tutorial one, so it kind of makes sense.
Last week? This shit happens every week. I can't keep doing this. Nah. Thanks for the warning. Oh.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh? Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
Hungry too, Icarus? Do you think Zeus would bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Cassandra? Maybe you could ask him for me.
Sure, let's go the kinder route.
I'll try to put in a good word for you.
Finally.
So, what are you doing here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Marcos is looking for you.
What does that weasel want now?
Don't know. He wants you to meet him at his new house. On his vineyard.
What? A vineyard? Malaka.
It's on the road to Sami. He says wine will make him rich.
Where can I find Marcus's new, beautiful estate?
You know the statue of Zeus on Mount Ainos? It's south of that.
Since when has he had a vineyard?
Yesterday, I think?
So, Marcos, who owes me drachmi, is buying vineyards. With what money?
I don't know.
I'll go find.
Since when?
Yesterday, I think?
So,
I clicked the wrong
I don't know.
There we go.
well, I guess I owe Marcos a little visit. Thank you, Phoebe.
I'll go tell Marcos you're coming.
My head.
Chase make live both seen and unseen. Consider your options carefully. Some affect the story permanently. I'll let him go.
Fun's over. Tell that one-eyed freak if he ever sends you here again, I'm gonna cut out his other eye and feed it to my bird. I'll see Marcos as soon as I'm dressed.
I'll have to go up top to get dressed. Let's get this on.
Let's see. Torso armor, leg armor, and a bag. Oh, it's a bow, or it's a bow. Let's see lots of created by two parties, one friendly and one not. The information they both brought with them looks new to her. Find and talk to Marcos. It's the southern part. It's like south of the statue. I'm guessing I just leave it. Statue up there, and I should be good. I'm guessing question marks and Marcus forever option.
I'll gut you! Get her! My area is you right up.
That's what I get for sparing you? No manners.
Just die already! I could do this all day.
That's cool. Don't want to take them up. Nightmare may have been a mistake. I also kind of just watched that arrow come hit me. Running money. Oh, let's see, no, this ain't green. Instead of duty kind of focus on getting better at parry, but there's 3 people, I was kind of focused more on dodge. It also said there was a way to recover, but I did not catch it. Let's try again. It did say if it gets too difficult, then I can just drop it down to the hard mode. I can assume that there will be assassins on the road again. Let's try one more time and see how it goes.
There she is! Get...
No, bad guy.
Mark! Do you even know what end of your weapon to hold?
There she is!
Why am I carrying it? I don't want to carry it. And that's the map. Warrior damage or hunter damage. I assume I'm going to be focusing warrior for now.
Guess this is the vineyard. Straight ahead.
Marcus's vineyard. Monstrosity. Okay.
There you are.
There.
Let's see what you've gotten yourself into this time, Marcos.
So that's the same on now. Okay, so
Boss, I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm. I can plant what I want.
The grapes will die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, you will look back on this day and... Cassandra, thank the gods! Phoebe found you in time.
About grapes?
I can still hear you! I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's beside the point. You bought a vineyard, Marcos? A vineyard?
Why not? I like wine, you like wine, everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine?
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
Is that simple, is it?
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos always has a plan.
All right. Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Then get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sami. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in Sami, my friend.
Who's the merchant?
Duris. You know Duris. He's very nice.
Luis? Again? Why do you keep lending him money?
He's a loyal friend. I don't want his family to starve.
You're a good friend, but you're bad with money. Where can I find Luis?
In a shop in Sami overlooking the docks. You know this, Cassandra.
Will he be there?
You mistake me for the Pythia. I couldn't possibly know.
He'd better have my money, Marcos. I'd hate to have to sell our vineyard.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But...
Think of it as interest, Marcos. Everybody benefits.
Of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
Let's ask about Chuck.
Tell me about this one.
The Skiros. You have an eye for sturdy stock, my friend. That horse can cling to mountain passes like a goat.
So he's good for a climb.
The one in the middle. Tell me about it.
Ah, you have picked a beauty, my friend. That horse is from Thessalonia, bred for its courage.
That one seems more for fighting.
Huh. I like the look of the one on the right.
Ah, the Macedonian. These are bred for battle. A true warrior's horse.
All two of them seem to be bred for battle.
I've made my choice.
Which one will it be?
Leaning towards the one on the right.
That one. On the right.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few quirks that you might not be aware of. I wouldn't want you to take an unworthy horse.
Well, then that just makes me want to.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because
I'm sure, Marcos.
everybody benefits, especially you. You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
Phobos.
Remember, meet me at the temple in Sami when you have your money from Duris. Ah, Efterpi. There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't fret.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
By who?
Thugs of the Cyclops. Who else? Snatched her right off the main road.
Tell me where they went.
In the direction of Itimena Beach.
The beach? Can she swim?
I'll get her.
Yes, go. But don't forget about dear Duris, Cassandra.
Ella. Let's go. You don't look so good.
I angered them, I think. The gods.
It's possible. I hear they can be vengeful.
I used to worship Hermes at the Droorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes if you bring them tribute. So everyone makes an offering and asks for something in return. Ah, no wishes of mine granted though. I'm running out of money and tribute. I'm poor myself, you know. I did something wrong.
You know Hermes. He can be a trickster.
Oh, but there are many gods in this cave, all asking for different things. Go hear them yourself. You'll get my last tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right. Don't worry. I'll go.
Oh, thank you. Remember, be careful where you step, Mistios. You'll be walking on holy ground.
We'll see about that.
Iron metal. So there's some form of crafting system that's in play. Forge by home, side button by the left. It's fine. Everything I can. So that's not useful yet. Steal stuff in there, but that's probably not wise.
Someone dropped offerings here. Looks like they were trying to carry them away behind the statue.
Crevice there.
Oh, there's a draft here. A crack in the wall?
In we go.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Drachmary Silver. Maybe they're mistiming the berries. Press up and then look for opportunities or challenges. So that's kind of the counter beyond your exploration mode, but still kind of want a little bit of a guide. Tag enemy top mode, aim at them, then detect their presence even when you aren't looking at them. Keep trying to hit circle without improvements. Definitely the wrong button.
Best stay out of
I
sight.
also need to figure out how to equip my bow. Because I know I have a bow. But I don't fully know how to actually use it. Oh, I think I have to get it fixed. Okay, I did not read the broken bow. That was my bad. Let's try this again. belt's better than the one I have. I'm not high enough level to use it. You don't take damage from falling back.
Time to go!
Your time is near. I could do this all day. She's mine. The ferryman is coming. I won't let you die. I'll make
You're
you
dead!
a worthy opponent, but you had to die.
I think I'm just really bad at getting the parry timing out, unless I'm just not holding it. Hot punch like I'm your spear, then run for safe. Instead of killing you, just knock out your enemies and play down on him. Okay, so where was this? Okay, it didn't save it. Well,
The watch will be vigilant here.
I think I definitely had the right idea of just focusing the leader. I just didn't actually like this game that time.
Yeah.
Was you?
Just give it a way out, turn this in, and hopefully I'll get some kind of reward or some decent experience.
The Drogorati cave is a busy spot for Kefalonians. We may be poor, but we sure are faithful.
Or is there actually any other thing that I have to do in there? Oh, I have to kill all the bandits in the cave. Kill the bandit leader, but it didn't give me credit for actually killing the bandit leader, which is weird. I guess that just means that I need to finish off the rest of them. So where was that? It's fine if I have to kill all of them. I'm just not particularly looking forward to it. I imagine there's going to be some point where it kind of
The ferry.
Increase your level and words ability points to spend on abilities. New abilities are progressively unlocked and can eventually be upgraded. Press time to move forward. Let's see. Attract the attention of nearby enemies by whistling.
Regret that.
Or can I not?
That's enough.
Nothing godly about that.
Not entirely sure what I can do. I couldn't get that guy to come over to where I was, and that's kind of upsetting. This is the one I fought first in Elite, and it's not okay, so this time it actually checkpointed at me having the treasure. So I can basically cheese it a bit. I can just run in and out of the cave every time I kill somebody successfully, and then come back in. That's no fun, and it doesn't
Careful.
give me any
Don't want to be caught
take on
here.
one person at a time.
I should check that out.
Didn't see me, but I kinda want to get this one to come over.
To the dead! Unbelievable! We killed the eagle bearer.
That's good, because they notice I'm in a bush after a while. It becomes stressing seeing dangerous events in your mind remain stressed and more alert for a long period of time. Yeah, I think it's like if I get better at parrying, it'll change a lot of things. So that seems to be the best way to pretty much open people up, and then I can kind of juggle a bit.
This area will be well defended.
Let's try this again. It's coming out this time. That helps me quite a bit.
there.
If he comes over here, I can get a stealth attack on him, and I might be able to actually deal with this.
I have you now! You should laugh. Give up already.
Unless I just run back really far and make it so that the guy is completely out of view. Which is an option, but it just seems like it's a little bit more tedious. Also, did the guy who was up by the treasure chest respawn because I saw a marker up there, which probably didn't go. Okay, let's try this. I'm also kind of wondering when I'll get a level up. Is it something where the experience is kind of set in a way that I'm unlikely to level unless it's turning in a quest?
They'll be on high alert here.
Try this again. I also want to check if that guy did come back alive. This guy is not a problem. He's also really alert, so I have to be a little bit careful.
Any sign of that girl? No, don't see any. See, I'll catch this rabbit.
I don't like how they're huddling together. That kind of makes me upset. They both almost exclusively huddle together.
See anything? No, there's nothing here. This one is dangerous. Cursed mistress. Be careful. Only. You see the rat? Nothing. Bring me a head. And Mistio's head. Malaka. Right.
Ah! Gods! It burns!
Okay, so there I'm healing. Whistling didn't alert him. I think I got him.
I don't think you belong here.
Finally got him separated.
What was that?
Bandits all along. People should have known something was off. And here's all their loot.
There's a way up here that I can climb to get some. On one hand, exploring is fun. On the other hand, I feel like I'm gonna end up getting myself lost. Don't know how to get my horse back, or do I actually have to stick with my horse the whole time? But anyway, I'm about back to the quest marker, and then I can get back to the main story for a bit.
No gods in the caves. Only bandits stealing people's hopes and Rahmi.
I knew it! Thieves!
At least you know you won't face Zeus's wrath. Maybe he'll take pity on you.
I hope Zeus bring his wrath on those bandits.
Don't worry. I brought mine. That should be good enough.
Open the door. Learning experience points. Okay, I already looked at that. Split, Spartan kick, charged heavy attack. Varies depending on weapon type, knocks enemies away or breaks their guards. I don't have a bow yet, so I don't really want to focus on that. Melee weapons, standard arrows inflict poison damage for 15 seconds. When the poison meter is full, enemies become intoxicated. Intoxication inflicts damage over time and weakens the damage and armor of the enemy. Requires no adrenaline. Be in a sight to reveal all secrets. Knockout damage are increased by 20%. Automatically loot enemies after an assassination. That sounds kind of neat. But I think I want to go from here. Yes. Okay, now let's check my inventory. assassin damage or crit damage. Looted offerings. Shaken egg and broken arm guards. Nothing to do with those pots, okay. So that's probably something I can figure out is how to get my horse back. I have no idea where they are.
There they are. I'll sneak up on them, Malakis.
I gotta stealth my way up there.
Let me go!
Shut it, or I'll tighten those ropes.
She'll make good ransom drachmi for the Cyclops.
No one's gonna buy me from you. They're all poor.
Keep quiet, Phoebe.
Enemies will investigatively spy against Shigeri, crouching unless visible and hide in vegetation.
This tall grass will keep me hidden.
Assassin aspect enemies by pressing triangle. However, your assassin damage is not enough to kill the enemy. You will stealth attack and enter conflict.
Can't let the rest of those Malakis get away.
Huh? I heard something.
There we go.
Where did that come from?
That Marcos is going to be next.
Time to get Phoebe out of here.
Cassandra, I'm here! Untie me!
Medium band braces. And some braces. Let's go ahead and put those. DPS. Oh, I can't equip that one. It's level 3. I can equip this. Warrior damage boost. Apparently I got some boots at some point. Patch batteries. For bonus assassin.
Are you alright?
It wasn't so bad. Last time they put a cloth in my mouth so I'd stop biting.
Phoebe, just be careful. You're alone now
Since my parents died? I'm okay. I've got you, and you've got me and Marcos. We're your family, right?
And time for a flashback. Anytime.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Don't give in! Let him have it!
got you.
Again, up.
Yes, Father.
A Spartan rises as soon as they have fallen. Ready your stuff. Widen your stance. A soldier grounds themselves. Good. Good. Approach me.
That's enough, Nikolaos. The sun's going down. Time to eat, don't you think?
What are we eating tonight?
Tonight we are having baby Alexios. And what a feast he will be.
No, not him. Take me instead. I'm tasty.
Yes, yes, you're all sweet as honey. Now, come inside. The lamb's turning black.
Here. Lay him in his bed.
Yes, Pater.
Cassandra. You are my greatest pride. Remember that. You will bring this family to glory. Go.
That was kind of a nice flashback.
Right.
You worry too much.
You don't worry enough.
We'll be alright if we watch out for each other. Which reminds me, the thug said you should watch your back.
What they say?
They said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you.
Talos the Stonefist wants you dead.
Talos the mercenary? Am I ever not in trouble?
Better get him before he gets you. I hear he's really mean. I'll find my way back to town. Here!
Talos the Stonefist. That's just what I need today. Another broken nose. I'm going to have to take care of that.
You're hunted. Bounty hunters like Talos or hostile mercenaries will hunt you down as long as you have a bounty. Bounties can usually be paid off, but the Cyclops won't accept payoff. In the mercenary review your position. The rewards for each tier as well as the status, strengths, and weaknesses for all known mercenaries and bounty hunters. Since Talos is high level, you should avoid him until you level up and become strong enough to fight him. Okay. This part of Talos' Stonefist had a name to be taken literally. He was big as a boulder. He was known to pound his enemies' heads into the rock faces of many Kefalonian mountains. Okay. So that's going to be kind of a world quest. So I think let me save it here and call it, because I'm getting a ton of drop frames and I have no idea why, so I'm going to have to go to the test to figure out what the issue is there. But thanks for watching, everybody. See you another time. Bye.